Welcome back, Magic the Gatherers. Here we are back to Magic Arena, and today I am trying out an Abzan fight rigging deck. You know how the combo works. You drop down a 6-power creature and plop down a fight rigging, cheat a whole bunch of stuff out. Not bad. So why? Like, doesn't the Sultai version with the 2-drop that curves right into fight rigging, isn't that so good? What about Jund flinging your giant creatures that you cheat out in your 6/6s? Well, they're good, don't get me wrong, but white brings a lot to the table here that I think is worth considering. We got our Skrelvs, which will help protect our combo. Our Skrelv and our Selfless Samurai will help protect our combo from interaction from the opponent, which is big. If your opponent has sweepers, spot removal, the other 2 archetypes don't really help against that, and you are really trying to curve out there. Turn 3, turn 4, you're not gonna have enough for a counterspell or what have you. But in here, because of our protection spells, start lower on the curve, they're ready to go by the time we're doing our thing. Really good. Seed of Hope. I like this card. It, along with Invasion of Ixalan, what it does is it helps set up your combo. You mill 2 cards, you get whatever piece you're missing, or the land that you need. Same with Invasion of Ixalan. So it really brings up the consistency. We are running 4 Skullspore Nexus. My god, this thing is so good to curve into. If you aren't hitting your fight rigging, this is a really strong second contender. You can double your creature's power and toughness. They die. I'll just read it. It's 6 and 2 green. Costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. So if you got 6 power with one of these, it costs 2 green. That's it. Now, whenever 1 or more non-token creatures you control die, create a green fungus dinosaur creature token with base power and toughness, each equal to the total base power of those creatures. And then for 2, you can tap it to double target creature's power until end of turn. That also means that if you happen to curve into this, you can swing in for 12. It's really good. Steel Seraph we are running in here. It's good to pick up with the fight rigging. What it lets us do is allow our absolutely massive fungus dinosaur tokens to just fly over the opponent, or just gain a crap ton of life. When you are putting lifelink on these, it's pretty threatening. Speaking of lifelink, Selfless Samurai. Malira, I like it. I like her, but this comes with a few extra perks. The Undying Malice effects, as it turns out, as I've learned, aren't as good as just straight up giving something indestructible. Someone uses a burn spell that is damage based and exiles your creatures if it were to die. Malira doesn't help you against that. In addition, if you are double blocking with something and someone tries to blow you out with removal on one of them, on one of your creatures, again, Malira doesn't help you with that. Yeah, maybe your Steel Seraph can come back bigger, but now you haven't made the trade that you wanted to make, and that's usually no good. So Selfless Samurai is really good about that. We actually get some use out of this little lifelink ability. It says whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, it gains lifelink until end of turn. Our Shakedown Heavy is our one and only warrior, but what I like about giving this guy lifelink is it really makes, if your opponent is afraid to give you your card, which surprisingly they often tend to be, the lifelink is very punishing. So this kind of turns this situation into a damned if you do, damned if you don't, which is really good. And it curves right in. Of course, our Steel Seraph can do the same. When you block with this, Skullspore Nexus, you can come out with a 12/12, drop your Seraph, and just fly over for lethal. And we have our 2 Kaias. She's a big card, like everyone knows she's good. So as a potential hit off the fight rigging, I like it. But believe it or not, I like the Steel Seraph better because Kaya can't close games like the Seraph can. So that's why I've dropped her down to 2. But nonetheless, all 3 of these make for a very scary suite of cards to pull out of the fight rigging. And these 2 in particular, you don't, like, if you end up if you find them in your hand instead of pulling them with the fight rigging, they're still really good. You can cast them both and just still totally run over the opponent. So it's nice and consistent. I like that. But that is the deck. It's done very well. I've had to re-record this, so this is my second time recording, and I played more games otherwise. So we've got a pretty good sample size, and I am astonished at how well this has been working out. So let's get right into it. All right, we have the combo. I go first. Just gonna hope, I just hope I draw into this. Yeah, I do. Dinosaurs, without a doubt. So, yeah, there's your hammer skull. This time I'm gonna go fight rigging first. I take the Gaia. I will take the Gaia. So they play out their things. I know they have a dinosaur sort of removal spell. That's not so bad. You basically just turned it into a 3/3. All right, let's fucking go. How dare you? You're lucky I have a forest. Lately, I haven't been so sold on the Boseiju, if I'm being honest. Alright, this happens before combat, so that's what we'll do. Steel Seraph is good, but it won't allow us to attack. Go with the Hammer Skull. Alright. Will you take an absolute buttload of damage? Yeah, you will. What do you do again? Enters the battlefield, choose a creature type, chosen type. It's got Ward 2, triggers twice. Bet you've gotten a tally or some other sort of BS. So is there any purpose in doubling up here? I don't think there is. So. Yeah, that's not bad. Sure. Yeah, I'll take an absolutely massive dinosaur. Let's make sure we don't get screwed here. I'm hoping to hit another fight rigging. Get into a Steel Seraph. Steel Seraph it is. Shakedown heavy. And we will fly for the win. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I don't think that's gonna do it. I don't think that's gonna do it. Let's see. You can't attack yet anyway. Yeah. I just fly over. Opponent goes first. We do have a curve. We got removal. I'm not against it. The Atraxa pile. Maybe? No, you don't run this with Atraxa. Yeah, alright. Very much an honest land base. Okay. Shakedown heavy. They know I have the heavy. They're not gonna wait. But I could absolutely try and stall for 2 turns. What do? Play the Seraph. Next turn, Bitter Triumph with nothing really else to do. Or I do this and go nuts with value with the Bitter Triumph and the Nexus. No. Whoops. Think we can make it work. Samurai into Hammer Skull. Heavy. But if this sticks, I might change my mind again. It would be pretty good. A 3/3 lifelinker. Should I go for the other fight rigging, or should I get a Steel Seraph? It's hard to argue with the Steel Seraph. Alright, so we will go with the Hammer Skull into the Seraph. I'll get another opportunity to cast this for a minute. Gotta put it on here. 5/4 flyer and bet. We won't get the trigger yet though. That is the one caveat. What do you got? Play with fire? I have 2 ways to keep my creatures from dying. Torch the tower. All right, what do we got? It's bargain. Just if it would die, exile it. Well, how about it doesn't die? Your Sultai slash Jund fight rigging decks aren't gonna do that for you. Okay. So I could shake down heavy. I think I want to see if I can happen to hit a white source, such as this. Then we can give our Hammer Skull vigilance and lifelink. Whoops, alright, that's fine. Grab you. I'd see you outburn this. Alright, right now things are looking up. It's a lot of value. If I had another green source now, I could try and dig for the who's what's its Skullspore Nexus. I guess I would be letting the 3 through. Now that I have a dinosaur, and another dinosaur, I can, well, no, it's already got the stun counter, so if we let up on the vigilance, then, you know, bad things will happen. Yep. I don't think so. Hey, fight rigging. I'm into it. Yes, please. All right. I think we can win the game. We do this. We do this. We do this. We do this. Flying. Lifelink. Skullspore. Attack, 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 attack. Double. Sure. Yeah, turn 1 Seed of Hope. Great. Let's try this. Thank freaking goodness. Better triumph that now. But only now. Is it nasty enough that I need to get rid of it? I do have a whole combo here. I do not have one for the Skullspore Nexus, so I need another green source. Big board would be good. I think I'm gonna take the Glade. I like the way this is going. Let's see, do we samurai into a nexus? Be a lot of life. Do I just get rid of the Adeline? Is this gonna screw me if I discard it? No. You can wait. Plus, give our belligerent Registor indestructible. Be pretty good. Scrolf. All right. Skullspore, Triumph, Skrelv. I like this because they really should not be giving me all this lifelink. Okay. Lots of life, big giant dinosaur. Who can complain? This is interesting. Can't do both. If I had another land, I could just plow through. But I think we swing in with these. Give one of these. Can we afford that one too? I'm just gonna go with the Phyrexian and name white. Nope. So they can Skrelv. Now it's indestructible. That's a lot of damage. That also might be lethal. It definitely looks like lethal. 526, 27. So pretty sure that's lethal. Good game. Good game. Didn't stand a chance. Damn. I go first. I like it. Question is, do we Skrelv first turn? I think we do. So we can still Seed of Hope. No stick. Should look at that. What do you got? Ah, you're a creature deck. Ah, that's good for me. This is not gonna play out very well for you. Okay. We got double white, we got double green, we got double black. I'm seeing a lot of green, so. Tap regardless. Uninteractable. Nice. Ooh. Steel Seraph? Steel Seraph? Steel Seraph. Please and thank you. Do something. I dare you. All right. This could get out of hand very quickly. Sure. You'd have double block. Sure. Sure. Over to Lively. Swing both of those. Oh, 12, please, thank you. But it's not looking too good. You have to exile them. You have to have Sunfall. But why would you Sunfall? You're Esper Legends. That would be not so good for your own board. See what you got. Mana value 2 or less. You're beating up on the big boys now. Hell yeah. Welcome back. Well, how did we do? My God, we're still sitting at a 75% win rate. Let's see, I have gone 12-4. So out of 16 games, 75%. That is not a bad sample size. Dex weaknesses, definitely mono red, which isn't ideal, but it does very well against pretty much all of the other aggro archetypes. And it can pull some wins out from the Dino Stompy decks as well. So all in all, like if you got the cards, try it out. Kaya, I'm a little wishy-washy on her. As I've said earlier, I'm starting to like cut her down. I don't know, maybe Elspeth Resplendent, something else to, you know, give things flying. If you are to make any changes to the deck, I would probably start with her and see what else you can slot in here. Thank you so much for joining and sticking around. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel out so much. And happy gaming. Goodbye.